Hey guys, how's it going? Nox here. Just a quick video. I started testing with the Starcaller Abyssal Axe. I decided to go with a strength stack using Alberon's Warp or replica Alberon's Warpath. I have a decent amount of strength right now for level 78 at 1500. You need to crit in order to trigger Starfall. So we are using Cyclone with increased crit strikes, power charge on crit, and endurance charge on melee stun. Have Leap Slam, Precision, mark on hit with Assassin's Mark, link to life tap, and then period of elements to cap our res. Pretty basic stuff. Don't have an Anoint to my amulet. Going over the passive tree real quick. I do have this pretty nice Lethal Pride that gives me some increased strength and all of that. POE will be in the description below. Don't have any cluster jewels yet. Don't have anything crazy. Let's do a quick map showcase. This is just a T10 strand with no mods, just to showcase how the build works. To look at my Merc, I do have Perk Will's Toe. It gives me lucky damage. Replica Alberon's has a pretty wide damage range, so it's nice to have that lucky damage. Everything else is just whatever. He gives me determination, which is nice. Without determination, I'm at 5k armor when we step inside the map. I have almost 12k armor, so nothing great, but this is sort of how the build plays right now. I will say that I'm getting some borrowed power from the Nico stuff and from the shrines. Probably won't click that next shrine just to showcase more of it raw. See how it does in Expedition real quick. Make sure it's not immune. It is immune to chaos, of course. Let's just make sure we don't hit that. Okay, cool. Now I don't quite have a 100% chance to crit yet, so this is not proccing as much as it could be. But it does pretty decent damage right now. And a little bit of a boss showcase. Again, nothing crazy, nothing to write home about, but very cool sword to use. I will say that Starfall is an attack. So it does attack damage. It is not a cast on crit setup. I thought it was a spell when I first got into this, but once I found out it was an attack, I decided to go some strength stacking. I'm sure there's other ways to build this, maybe a Slayer for the more base crits, maybe some Abyss Jewel stacking to get some extra damage out of it. The weapon itself does not have a very high DPS. This one is just about 300 DPS, this specific one. So not incredible, but I'm sure there's ways to scale it. I will report back with some more findings after this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.